Yeah, but I'll take... Yeah, I'll grab a chunky bit of the feathers. Sort that out. The leather. I'll grab the iron. Grab half the wood. Half the stone. Grab half of the plant fibers. Everything else is pretty much you can take it all.
Okay.
Actually, I'll grab. Well, no, we may as well keep the cans together for the time being.
Keep
I'll
as
grab
much together as we can because we're at really low on inventory space.
Yeah.
Even with the extra 8 slots.
Yeah, we are quite low on inventory space, and I'm filling my inventory with random gubbins all the time, which is not exactly great. But there we go. Made an extra bandage. Right, you go ahead and grab what you can.
Leaving my unclaimed block.
I've got more inventory space I can take. I can take another 2 items. I'm not going to be able to carry it evenly, but that will give me 3 full rows of inventory. So if that would be helpful. Because every single one of these encumbrance inventory slots we use makes us slower. It's not
right,
just
I'm
if one
encumbered
of
by
them is
3
used.
slots now.
Okay, well, I've got... do take the feathers. Absolutely
okay.
take the
Yeah,
feathers.
I'll take them in a second then if you leave them behind.
Okay, and you grab everything else. I think that'll be fine. I'm going to make more arrows where I can.
Slow, but...
Maybe not make 20, though. It's not really going to help me, but it will give me a few more arrows, which I want. I want to keep some stone available to repair my stone axe.
Can I scrap things like the old cash? 2 old cash?
No, because that's worth a lot more money.
For the trader?
Yeah, if you sell old cash, you'll get more tokens back than cash.
Okay.
But you can, for example, scrap down the brass bullet casings for brass if you've got brass to stack it with.
Which I don't
Otherwise,
really.
there's no point.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Right, well, that was certainly an evening.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if there is anything else out here. There are definitely some zombies out and about, but I could try and get up top and just see what was up there before we move on. Or we could just move on.
If you think you can, then yeah, it looks a bit hard to get up there, though.
Might be able to, like, carefully mountain goat my way up. I'll need a frame, I think. There is a vulture nearby. Have you got eyes on it?
No, not yet. Hang on.
Do I not have frames? You can just search in here, and you can also add things as favorites.
Yeah, got eyes.
Which is super useful, by the way. Strongly recommend using the favorites options, even though...
Yeah.
Hello.
The vulture...
Something in there that's going to try and break its way out.
Vulture's coming...
That's right, come up with it.
I worry that I'll try and swing at the vulture and it'll just, like, make me fall off.
Come on. You're going to make me climb... Oh, man. I was hopeful that the zombie would break its way through there.
Nah. Too strong a door, is it?
No, I don't believe so, but... Okay. Zombie vulture is...
You coming in?
Might be. Oh, that was a complete miss. My pistol would probably be better for dealing with the vulture.
Bring everything from miles around in, but...
That was a massive miss.
Just keeping an eye on it.
I know the moment I take my eye off this thing, it's going to go for me.
Yeah. Come here, vulture. Come on, vulture, vulture, vulture.
Bonk. There we are.
Nicely done.
It's going down to you.
Yeah, it basically fell in my lap.
Good little vulture.
Get your feathers.
Right, come on. Break your way through. I guess I could help. Like a lot, actually. Oh, you've just got a little bit more to go. Uh-oh, damn it. Of course, I stopped looking just as it broke.
Oh dear.
That was so dumb. That was so dumb. I took damage there I totally didn't need to take because I looked away. I swapped to my tools so I could check the health of the door one last time,
That was the time it broke
and it
through.
was at 1 health, and I was like, oh,
oh man.
well, this
and
is
you're
about
like,
to hurt.
Oh no.
Yeah. I knew exactly what was about to happen when it happened, but we could add some ladders. Now, zombies are not dumb about ladders. They can absolutely go up them. I mean, obviously a zombie dog can't, but a zombie with hands and legs 100% can. And 100%
So I think it'd be good to just keep this as a nerd polling one.
Yeah. Watch out, though. There's a zombie right behind you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I do apologize, sir. That was incredibly unsporting of me. Just clobbered you in the back of the noggin with my iron reinforced club. Like some common barbarian. Oh. Well, at least you were facing that one, so I feel that was owed.
You know, exploded your head, but, you know, you were facing me, so it was a fair duel.
Yeah, indeed. He was approaching me. Right, we've got a backpack. We're close to the trader now. Oh, that was worth going into. Got a baseball cap, which is...
it's good against heat, isn't it?
Well, it's better than my current equipment because my current equipment is armor. It's got better stats for heat and cold. You can have it, Sheila.
Oh, thanks.
This is better than your clothes, since that is purely clothing. You coming down here, you little scoundrel?
That one?
I don't know.
Also, it looks so much cooler.
It also got a hunting rifle. Did you drop? Oh, watch out! Incoming. Oh no, it's backing off.
I was putting my cap on. Oh.
Oh, yeah. There is a rather corpulent zombie over there. You do look quite cool in that cap. Do you have the hunting rifle ammo?
Was that the 7.62 mil?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I have that.
May as well have it all in the same place, and I will pop it onto my hotbar. Reload it. It's already loaded. Good. Okay, onwards then.
Onwards and upwards.
Hopefully not upwards. Upwards takes a lot of time.
It does, yes.
But definitely should kill zombies on the way because it's only 6 a.m. We've got loads of time, and we didn't have to use 4 hours of precious daylight finishing off our explanation of skills.
Yeah, but I'm glad we did that because I actually learned a lot of things from that. You know, because normally you don't take time to read through those things thoroughly. Yeah. So it was actually quite nice.
Completely on board with that, actually.
But there's a lot of things I was like, oh, that's only a club. Oh, that's only this. That's only that. Oh, okay.
Hello?
And the fact that we went and did the pain tolerance thing, I didn't even sort of realise that was much of a thing. But I get stunned all the time.
Chop down this tree while I'm here.
Alright, and I'll help you if you want.
Need the charred trees will give you coal and wood. As you might imagine. Oh, I mean charcoal, I suppose, more than coal, but still very, very good because you can use that to make gunpowder. You can use it as a fuel. You shouldn't. It's far too precious. Wood is everything.
You get it from a lot of rocks and things as well, don't you?
Yeah, but those rocks are finite. They do not respawn. Theoretically, you could completely deplete the resources of a game world in its entirety. A game world is, I think, about 8,000 meters.
I was going to say, you'd have a hard time.
Yeah, it's about 8 kilometers by 8 kilometers. You've got an 8-kilometer square area.
Especially if you wanted to mine everything in that area as well.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how... Oh, that was a power attack. I'm not entirely certain how tall. I mean, it's obviously cubic, but I'm not sure if it's... in fact, I'm absolutely certain it's not an 8-kilometer cube area. That would be incredibly wasteful. So it's kind of a band. Still, there's a lot that you can dig in. There's a lot of land to cover. But mining takes a lot more effort and a lot more time than a game like Minecraft.
Yeah, a lot of effort.
Where you can happily just sink exploratory tunnels, with relative ease, especially with a good pick. Over here, you in 7 days of time, you need to spend a lot of effort to explore. Oh, there is a dog. You're walking right towards it. Have you got your bow ready?
Hang on, get my bow ready.
Draw and prepare.
Where is the dog? I don't see. Oh yeah, I see. I see.
Okay.
I see.
I'm gonna
Ready,
fire
steady,
now.
go.
Okay.
Got a shot in. Good.
No, I failed that one.
Whoa.
Got it.
Nice.
It is so much better to do that. The first hit and then the second hit soon after. If you're a little bit less of a derp than me.
Well, I got one. We both got a
couple of
hit in initially, and then I just missed the hit on the moving target.
So did I, though. So and it wasn't until my
The third hit went on.
shot that I actually hit it. But, it still worked out okay. But that is a pretty good method of doing it. If there are a couple of you, take your time. If they're not aware of you, take your time to set up the engagement.
I should have done it. I
turn.
didn't hit him from crouched either. I could have had a sneak attack on him. That was my fault.
Well, not entirely, because the first person to hit will get the sneak attack, and then they'll be away.
Right, yeah, and you were first to
and
hit
then you
anyway.
won't get another sneak attack. We've got looks like a biker down there, I think. Good EXP. Looks like the trader's going to be in the cold zone. I'm not a big fan of setting up in the cold zone. That being said, if we are building on our terms, maybe it won't be so bad. I don't know.
Yeah, well, maybe we could just have a look around and see if it turns into any other biomes nearby. You know?
I'm out of stamina.
I did a butt shot.
Nice. I'm letting my stamina recover for a moment. Nice hit. Is he down? Yes, he is.
Yeah,
well
he's down. He's down. Bikers are hard.
Yeah. It's the added armor of their helmet, really.
Yeah.
But this is the sort of game where armor doesn't... It's not like Universal. Wearing a helmet does not make your torso more resilient. Much like Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, if you've got armor on your leg, well then if something hits your leg, good. If it doesn't, well that armor on your leg is doing you no good at all.
Keeping an eye on that vulture.
Yeah, me too. I am wet because it is snowing.
That is not good because it makes you colder.
Yeah, the weather does have big impacts.
And we don't have coats.
Oh, hello, snake. No prop, go back. That is a mine there, I think. Where are you, Sheila? You're ahead of me. Well done.
It's very slightly ahead.
Sorry. I approve.
Where are you?
I'm on my way. Moving away from the
yeah,
vulture.
you're not that far away. You were just hiding in a tree.
Right, okay,
there's... Still have things in them or not? No, they don't anymore.
Stumps do if you chop them down completely. You'll get honey. I think it's a guaranteed drop from stumps now. It used to be that tree stumps would have some... Oh, I'm freezing, actually. Damn it.
Equip your torch.
Yeah, I'm going to have to... I no longer have it, I don't think. Do you have two?
Let me check.
Torch. I need animal fat and I made it all into candles. Right, behind you. Sheila, move away now. Move away now. There you go. Lumberjacks are like bikers, only far, far, far worse. They are much more dangerous. Okay, we need shelter or fire. Unfortunately... Oh, that vulture, I think he's thinking about it. We're only 500 meters away. I'm just going to run it.
Just run for the
But I am really, really cold now. I'm hoping that there's going to be a building nearby. Because if not, then this is going to be rough for me.
There's a log cabin just there.
That does not appear to be the trader. Okay, so we have got shelter here then.
What I would say...
There's a city beyond as well. Oh, thank goodness, we're out of the cold. Back into the Badlands, but, which is not great, but still not awful.
Zombie dog to the right.
Where? Oh, I see it, yeah. Let's move a scan.
You can just Yeah, we can just stay out of its way.
Yeah. Now, with two biomes this close together, that's not a bad call. Also, there looked like there was a bunch of houses just down there before the fog rolled in. That wouldn't be a bad place for us to go.
Yeah, so do you want to just carry on into the city, or do you want to maybe make this a safe house?
No, let's go on into the city. It's
Carry
only
on.
9.
It's only 9:30, yeah, that's fine.
There's also a burning barrel over there that I could use to warm up, but not that I need it right now, but...
No, the cold has gone away now.
Yeah. Well, the Badlands biome is warmer, so...
Yeah.
Just gonna hold here for a second, though. Take stock of our surroundings. But yeah, we're on the verge between 2 biomes here.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. I much preferred the temperate desert connection.
Yeah, full of cotton, lovely.
Badlands is not great. Also, some of the more dangerous mobs can spawn in the Badlands as just normal mobs. And the prevalence of landmines, although we've managed to avoid them so far, does not mean that's because they're not here. Hello. And then snack. You could have gone somewhere else. You didn't have to come over here. It's on you.
Aavak deals with snakes in this game because I find them too slim and slithery, and I can't aim at them very well.
Ah, I can make a level
mine there,
Aha!
mine there.
Wait, oh yeah, yeah, there we go. There's a mine. Again, the prevalence of mines in the Badlands is super bad because they're just one-hit kills. It is game over for you if you play with a mine. Until you've got some really crazy good armor. And even then, it's a good chance that you might not survive it. Hello. I would like to kill you. Got to make proper introductions. My name is Aavak. Your name is... I think it was... Mo? No, Mo is the...
No, Mo's the bigger one, I think.
Yeah, Mo is a chunkier one. That might be... Bo. Could be wrong, though. Really, it's on him.
We should just start making up names. That one's Mike. Like, that one's Francis.
I just found some dye. Okay,
nice.
Now this allows me to mod some stuff.
Add that to your compound bow, maybe.
Is pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, that vulture. The shadow on him was crazy then.
I've now got a blue bow. The blue bow has significantly better stats.
Get away, Zombo.
If I have a look at what this adds. So, 29, 54. You good?
Yeah, sledgehammers can be a little slow sometimes.
Yeah. 29, 54, 1,200 max durability. 33. So it's added 4 extra damage to each shot just because I painted my bow. I approve of this.
Wonderful.
Alright. Let's move on through. Thank you so much for killing that zombie while I was explaining that, by the way.
That's okay.
I do appreciate it. We're going the right way. It feels horribly like we're not.
I know. I'm going towards the...
It felt like it should have been so much closer, but here we are. Dealing with zombie vultures.
It says it's 136 meters away, so it's not that far. Yeah, we don't exactly.
A bit of a circle when I was trying to.
I can hear a snake. You are the snake master.
Okay. I guess it is good meat.
You are the hunter of snakes.
Especially jumpy ones.
Mm-hmm. They jump and you shoot them in the mouth. And then they go, no!
I wish I was that good that I was shooting them in the mouth. Alas, no. I am afraid not. Right, there we go. That should warm me up a little bit more. Protect me a bit more of the terrain. Here we are. Trader. Now, once we get close enough, we're not going to be able to change any of the tiles. Oh, did I almost get sledged in the face?
You did almost get sledged in the face there.
I apologize. That would have all been on me if I died.
So he just ran in front of me and I was like, oh, I didn't even know you were there. I was taking a second swing.
Nice. Tag team melee. Super OP.
I am slightly worried about this vulture though.
Don't worry. Once we're in the traders, we should be good. Well, actually,
I was going to say, the traders is like, Vulture can get in.
Still get in the traders, yeah. If you close the door, no zombie can get in because they can't damage the trader in any way. All of the tiles around it and the kind of the land that it's on as well for a little ways is absolutely protected. That shadow though, that is super paranoid building. There is a army camp there and a power station there. In fact, that's the same kind of building that we camped in the first day.
Yeah.
A little bit of lag there. Now, it used to be that you could gather plants from these things, but you can't now because you can't damage them.
Sucks.
You can't interact in any way. Some cornmeal in the destroyed chemistry station.
Very nice.
It's always worth examining a whole trader's area.
Is that? First. Oh, it's a destroyed one.
What was it?
Forge.
Yeah.
Well, the forge isn't arrowheads.
It's super useful, but it isn't the best one to find because the forge is the first one you unlock when you're putting in the skill points.
That's true. So if you get a chemistry set or something instead, it's like, okay, fair trade.
Yeah, or a cement mixer.
Yeah.
That's another one. Destroyed cement mixer. As if the game knew what I was talking about.
Yep.
Alright, well, we've got a few odds and ends. Time for us to go in and meet the trader here. Trader Jen, you have a beautifully deep voice.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't think they're ever going to change that. I think they like it that way.
Yep. I think so too.
I wonder if I should sell some stuff. Do we need, like, nails and arrowheads?
The nails, possibly. Though, once we get to the point that we can make them, we're going to be drowning in them.
Yeah.
Arrowheads, there is a usable workbench in here. That is absolutely fantastic.
Great.
Absolutely fantastic. That means we'd be able to make a crossbow. Or, you know, when we've got the right kind of...
So I don't think really there's anything I want to sell to Jen. I think we need to keep all our stuff, don't we?
Yeah, we
just need to make a base really soon.
Yeah. We absolutely need to get a base. But it sounds like that amount of zombies, that's 100%.
That sounds like a horde.
A horde is outside and it just happens to want to try and walk through the base. And so it's not having to deal with it.
Whereabouts are you? Are you on top of the walls or something?
I'm up on top. Yeah, it looks like a mini horde is on its way. They'll probably eventually wander past. There's a bunch of vultures up here.
Yeah, they're around the back there.
Are you killing them?
No, I can see them through the wall.
Oh, okay.
There's actually only like 3 there. 1 there. But they're kind of inside the barbed wire, so that's going to make them hard to kill, but yeah, there are not too many of them.
Well, while that's going on, I'm going to check out Trader Jen's inventory. Sell a bunch of the random gubbins that I got, that I don't need. Quest complete, that's awesome. I'm super glad. Now we can have a look at the resources. The general resources are not too bad. Concrete seems expensive, so we might want to make some of that if we can. There's a trade good. Cement, very good weapons. Got some ammo, yeah. A very nice pistol. There's no way that we can afford the lucky goggles, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get cold though again, which is...
Yeah, it's snowing again now.
Shovels, wrench. The wrench is really nice. Because it's going to be a while before we can make that.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, which direction we could travel in to try and get out of these biomes.
That is a good question. It's going to be
it's a long
difficult
way,
for us.
It's a long way south to get to a temperate.
There's not really much out here that I want to sell. I kind of want everything I've got. Alright. Thank you, Jen. Oh, actually, did you have any fat? Do I have any fat? I got animal fat now? No. Snakes have no fat. Oh, no. You can pick up a job if you want. Have you picked one up?
No, the vultures are kind of honing in on my position right now.
Okay,
I'm
going to pick up a tier 1 clear zombies quest.
Okay.
Go prove that you have what it takes to be a part of the White River Runners. You need to clear out the zombies in Garage 05. Thank you, Trader Jan. Okay. Are you dealing with the vultures right now, Sheila?
No, I've run downstairs. I'm not worrying about them right now. I'm right behind you.
Okay. I am really cold, and that is making things hard. Just stood here, I am safe. Because I'm no longer wet. Okay.
Zombie dog right in front of you there.
Yeah, so there is. I'm going to back up a bit. Pull out my bow. And we'll see if we can't take that fight there. Have you got your bow ready?
Yeah.
Okay. On my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. Okay, that
I
looks it.
missed.
So did I, my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. I'm shooting over its head. Can't easily see where it is right now. Just gonna go for a body shot if I can.
I've got no arrows left. Let's see if I can make
Wow,
some.
I've missed so many times. I'm hopelessly ashamed. I've got a really awful judge of how far away it must be.
Maybe it's just a little bugged or something.
No, there we are.
Or like...
Got it. There we go. But I spent like 5 hours, maybe 6, trying to do that. That was awful. Fat, I need some fat, please. Damn it.
Torch.
That sound was the game saying, no, you can't damage a trader. Looks like there's a factory over yonder.
Did you want to just
big
bunker
point of
down
interest.
in there and then try and work out what we want to do about the base?
Well,
Or do you just want to start on a base, or do you want to try and find a better biome, or what do you reckon?
the biome out here is always going to be a pain. Granted, with vultures as a constant threat, we're never going to run out of
Yeah,
feathers.
watch that hubcap down there. I don't know if that's a mine.
Oh yeah, I think that one's just the terrain. Okay, well, the question is then, we've got a couple of buildings around here that we could go and bunker into. I fancy that it would be better for us to head back and build nearer to the temperate area, just because it's...
Unless we can find another temperate area, but I don't know like what we're gonna find.
Well, we can start wandering back, as long as we take a slightly different route.
Yeah.
That'll be more useful for us.
But we'll uncover more.
Yeah. The issue with that is there's a lot more interesting stuff up here, but we're gonna be in a badlands.
Yeah.
Biome. It's not particularly nice.
We could just try and head east and see how the biome changes.
Yeah.
Along this
sure,
road. Yep, for
I'm
that
down with
for
that.
a couple hours.
Yeah. Though maybe we should clear out a place before we head out.
Yeah.
Just so that we've got a place to return to. This is as good a place as any, in my opinion.
This little place here.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of zombies in there, but we should be able to take care of them. One who's woken up. Dunk. One down. The other one in the back.
Doing really well.
I think he's going to get back up. Nice work. Where's that vulture? It's nearby.
There's two right above us.
Yeah, I can't take that shot from
It's
now.
just they just fly too fast.
Erratically and high.
Yeah. They're fine to get with a gun, but maybe with a hunting rifle.
I would attract every zombie nearby.
Yeah,
if I used
exactly.
that. I think that's as a last resort. There we go. It's approached. carefully. If we can clear out this area, then it's... if nothing else, we can return here and know that we'll be safe. Those vultures are definitely considering eating.
Coming down, yeah. They just don't come down.
Neat. No more adventuring for you, my friend.
They're gonna come. The minute I stop looking at them is the minute they're gonna come down and eat my face.
Oh yeah, of course they are. I'm actually thirsty. Damn.
Wow.
Okay, well I've got water here. I could make some tea, but yeah, I will be making some tea. Oh, damn it. Firing into the sun. Sure, this is meant to give you some sort of new type of arrow. Damn it, Zelda, you've lied to me.
Some sort of like fire arrow or something. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Okay, there's no point in me trying for that one. I'm just gonna go in. Let's head on over, then stealth. Once we clear this out, I will stop and get myself some drink, I think. Okay, we've got a rather large lady over there, who is probably going to be very difficult for me to kill. Yeah, 2 shots in the brain. And back up, please. 3 shots in the brain.
Well done.
Anyone else? That looks safe-ish. Are you dead? No, you're not. I should have popped
You're a sleeper.
in your leg anyway. That was silly of me. That was massively silly of me. I should have just gone for it. Have my arrow back. Thank you. Alright, we've woken them up, unfortunately.
Okay, well I won't bother sneaking then.
Ooh, a grill. Massively worth it. But yeah, they're awake now. There are dogs here somewhere. That's worrisome. Let's head on up. Oh, they're outside. Right, I'm going to take care of these ones with arrows then.
Okay.
One in the neck. 2 in the neck. Nice work. Come on. One more, please. Well done. The vulture's coming down. No, it doesn't look like. I'm gonna drop out, grab these arrows. Wouldn't mind the leather off the dog as well. So, if I can get some fat, then I'll be so much more comfortable about taking a wander, but right now...
Yeah.
Rather difficult. I was hoping to drop off a lot of this gubbins that I'm carrying at the trader. The problem is that I know what's happening. I'm being a massive pack rat. And it's just dumb. It's super dumb. I'm
keeping things
because
that will basically
trivially valuable.
you'll be able to get from bashing one rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, Brittany.
We've got here. And behind you. You can swap places.
Oh.
Level 6, 2 skill points to spend. Nice. Keep an eye out. There's lots of hidden things in here. One of them should be around there. Yeah, here we go. Once you've played the game for a little bit, you start to notice where the
you know where things are. Yeah, I think there's something inside that.
Right, there's the hunting rifle and blue dye in there. Do you want to take those? Because I've already got an upgraded.
Where are they? Where's the backpack?
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. Where's the backpack?
I pick it up. Oh, damn it.
You didn't leave it, did you?
No, I pressed the loot all button.
Oh no.
Autopilot.
There's another Brittany. Oh, she hit me. How dare.
Watch out.
And the mow as well. Well done.
I'm out of stamina.
dead.
I'm gonna have to.
There's someone coming out of that window there to the right as well.
Right. Right, I'll hand you the die once you've taken care of this.
Yeah, we'll just...
Let's get in here. Hello. Good night, Steve.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. There's probably some zombies downstairs as well.
Yeah.
Right, hold still for a second. I've got a hunting rifle for you. And a blue die. You can probably place that blue die in your club, I believe.
Yeah. Or my sledge, maybe.
Yeah.
No, my sledge is level 1.
Yeah, your sledge won't have enough. You've got a zombie trying to get through the iron door. It'll take it a while. Oh, damn. Nothing in there. 4 wheels. There's all kinds of movement around here right now. Let me know if it looks like the zombies getting through that door.
Which door? I don't know where you've gone. I was putting the die on my club.
I went downstairs. Sorry, that's my bad.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. There's a couple of zombies, including a dog out here. Oh, that's good. I'm coming back up now. Where are you?
Whoa! Found the dog. And the vulture came down at the same time. Oh gosh.
Got it. I got it. I got it. Stop you bleeding.
I am. Oh, gee. I thought I was dead then for sure. Well done.
No, that's no problems. Watch out. You will be in a second. Oh, it's gone up. Get behind me. Get behind me. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where's it? Bloody vulture. There we go.
Typical. The vultures decided to come down. Just... It's typical vulture behaviour, really, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You see what's weak and you go for it.
Yep. Alright, what is your health like?
46.
Alright.
Not horrendous. Ticking up all the time.
Painkillers?
No, I'll just see how I go.
I almost axed at you. No, take the painkillers. Also take the skirt just in case you want it. Take those bones. Don't need them.
I've got bones that I'll stack with, so that's fine.
We've got a individual. We've got to come up here. Oh. No, don't bother getting up. I'll come to you. Also, swords back. Excellent. Boots. Oh, I like. Rude. Just trying to sneak up on me while I was putting the boots on.
I know. How dare they?
I know, right?
Okay, so we're getting there now. There's one just coming the gate as well.
I like the skirt.
Thank you. Hey!
Good job.
I didn't know she could jump that high.
She isn't dead. She is now. Okay, we are safe.
Thank you.
Oof. Right, there you can
Well, this has
go.
been interesting times. And it's like 5:30 already as well.
Yeah.
But then we do have
we
another
could-
safe house now, so it's good.
Yeah, we could make this our base of operations for a time. It's not the most well-defended area by a very large margin, but it's not terrible either. I'm starting to think, though, that it's getting around that time that we need to start seriously preparing
Considering,
ourselves.
yeah, what we're going to do for Horde Night.
Yeah. I can probably throw something together if we start prepping tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my lord.
What did you
New
find?
pistol, repair kit, some ammo, and a bunker buster.
Very nice.
The mod. 15% more damage against stone. If only I had a pick that could use that. Alas, I do not. But still, very cool. There's one... Right, there's downstairs still. In this place that I didn't fully check out because things started going a bit awry.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah, let's head down. Now, there should be a couple of things down here. Your sledge is going to come in super handy.
Yeah. Just to get
I
through
believe
things.
there'll be a safe in here. I believe there will also be... Oh, yeah, there you are. Too late. The sleepers are no longer sleeping. Sorry, I woke you up. Also, I took the armor. That's not bad. There's a lot of them, and I've got no
Yeah,
stamina.
if you want to back up, we can back up.
Yeah. I can barely run. I'm so heavy now.
Yeah, it's the same with me.
Alright. It's okay. If you
I
want
just immediately jumped out the window.
Yeah, it's a good move. Yep. Don't want to use the crystal, but it seemed like that was going to be nasty. We've probably got a lot of friends on their way now.
Yeah.
Term used in the loosest possible sense. Got a shirt. Is that better than anything I've got on right now? No, I've got to be the top. So, do you want this shirt, G-Lab? Is it better than what you've got? Oh, no, you've got a shirt on.
I've got a shirt on.
6 and 4 is the heat resistance and cold resist.
This trailer van thing here will be very well defended, generally.
Yeah. There we go. Found a hidden supply of cash.
Nice. You found a hidden cache of cash.
God.
What?
Why would you do this? I've got, wow, steel chest armor, 7 silver nuggets, and 5 gold nuggets.
Wow, where did you find that? In the trailer.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I can drop off pretty much anything for that. Actually, I'm just going to scrap this.
And I found a skirt.
But, you know.
I'll leave it there. I already have a skirt. I don't need another one.
I'm totally going to scrap it. There's a safe over here that your sledge is just itching to get through, I think.
Yes.
Scrap that. Yeah, I definitely need to stop being such a pack rat.
Yeah.
Got 2 grills, 3 cook pots, a beaker. We've got enough to set up a base at this point, I think.
Yeah, completely, we do. We just need to find out where we want to put that particular base. I'm just going to take some water.
Well, as rough of a place as this is, there's probably enough trees out in the Badlands for us to harvest, but we could either go there...
Can we plant trees in the Badlands still?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I don't think the ground will take it.
Yeah.
We can definitely plant it in the coal biome, though.
Yeah, so we can maybe try that.
As long as we're inside, it should be okay.
We just need to get coats and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Or we spend another day just trying to find a good biome around here. Because you could find that literally 2 steps one way is another temperate biome. Or you could just go on for miles.
That is absolutely true, yeah. I think whatever happens, we need to find somewhere to drop off all of this gubbins. A temporary base of operations. Right,
yeah.
There you go. Have a look inside. You did
inside
the majority
there
of the work on that
are
one.
12 steel arrows and 16 7.62mm rounds. Now, how about you take the 7.62s?
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's make our... We either set up a temporary base here while we look for a new area and actually start looting actively.
Yeah.
Or we head out and try and find a place to make our own, but we've got almost no time to do that in.
No, we need to spend another night here, I think.
Yeah, my money would be on spending a night here. You good with that?
Yeah, I would say so. That's the best plan, I feel.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I believe there's some things we'll find up on top. That being said, there are all sorts of other houses nearby.
Yeah.
You could use any of them.
But I really want to build a base. It's just a case of, like, I want to build it in the right place, the right biomes and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there's a gun supply up here. Ammo and small arms.
I'm going to get rid of all the trash around.
Let's grab this one. I'm going to take all of that.
So, are we mostly...
There are some much more hardy looking buildings nearby that we could move into if we really wanted to.
Well, this will be alright for tonight. This will be fine.
Yeah, there's plenty of room out here for us to set up a much more, an actual base that'll be able to withstand the horde.
Yeah.
And it is reasonably close to the traders as well. So there is that.
And there is plenty to scavenge. You know, there's a big city and everything here, and...
Yep. Okay, well, I think we've more or less made our decision here then. I'm going to pop down a trader save point because they don't automatically get saved.
Yep.
And I will then... Oh, there's solar... There are solar panels on this thing. Ooh. That might be something we can grab later. Solar panel array. I wonder if we could properly salvage that. Okay. Well, I think this is a pretty good idea, actually, Sheila.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in and start prepping. I've got a couple of skill points I need to spend. I'll also make a... Oh, man, my inventory is so messed up. Actually, I've got a bunch of chairs I can destroy. Right. Okay, chairs. Then candles. I mean, on the plus side, this room actually has its own lights. But... Oh, candle there. Maybe a candle over here. Dunk. And let's pop down a storage chest. Technically put it on one of the ceilings, but I don't think that would be the wisest place to put one. This room seems to be built out of half blocks. Makes it a bit of a pain to place anything. How about this one? Yeah, actually, that seems to be a good place.
There we are.
Right. How are you doing, Sheila?
I'm fencing off the courtyard.
Okay. We still haven't found a source of water. We can't build our base somewhere where we don't get water. That's a simple fact.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. We do need to find water.
That.
We're going to have to move on for that. Unless we can find like a water tower or something like that.
Which is possible.
Yeah.
But even then, that's not going to be easy. I guess we could create, in much the same way you can in Minecraft, you can create a sort of limitless water fountain in 7 Days to Die. It's a bit more of an involved process. It's not quite as easy. Though, if we lived here, it's basically like living on the edge of the darkness in Don't Starve forever. You're always going to have a creepy little soundbite playing.
Yeah. It's just not a pleasant place to be, is it?
No.
I know that in a kind of horror survival sort of game, you don't think, well, I want to be in a pleasant place, but you kind of do in this one, I guess.
Yeah. I need some glass to make that window. I think I had some. No, I did not.
I've made it a bit more secure, though.
Yeah, did you have any glass panes with you?
Yeah, I think so. I have 3.
Excellent. Gonna need them upstairs.
Whereabouts? Like where you're trying to repair now?
Not literally where I've got... Like, I've got a chest just above your head.
I'll pop them in there.
Thank you.
What are you?
While you're doing that, hatch. I'm gonna make a quick wooden hatch for that stairway up.
Do you want another door anywhere? I've got a spare one. I accidentally made one.
Yeah.
One there.
I'm gonna reinforce this door with some iron. There we go. Just make it a little bit harder for anything to get through. Alright. It seems silly to use a glass pane for this, but I'm gonna make a wooden window just so that I can board the thing up. I know it's dumb. It's just I can't make wooden panels until I've got a circular source, so it's the only way I can do it.
Ah,
Oh,
sucks,
actually,
yeah.
no. Wood CRT plate. Used for bases. Upgrade and repair with wood and construction tool. Upgrade more with iron. Oh, never mind. I can make a wooden plate.
Oh, nice.
I've never tried before, I guess. Oh, no, it's centered. Oh, that's annoying. Fine. I'll just destroy you then. Oh, man, they've got a high durability, though.
I mean, while we're being such pack rats, I mean, what we might want to do is just leave a few things behind here.
No, I strongly
and just take the things we need. And we can always just come back and say, you know, get this little cache later.
Center plate. Ah, wooden center plate. Right, okay. I was going to say, if I can make a central plate, why can't I make another one? Right, in this case, if you hold down R, you can go to the advanced rotation screen. And then you can rotate every axis, which is exactly what we needed. Boom. There we go.
Oh.
This little room is now fully secured.
See, it's interesting, isn't it, how, like, however much time you think you've got to clear a place out ready for night, it takes longer.
Yeah.
We only just did that in time.
Oh. The sound there tells me that that is considered dirt. So the correct tool for harvesting that would be a shovel.
Oh, wow.
I can probably make one. Oh, I need grass fiber. Not glass. Grass. Glass fiber would not help. Alright, so we've got a reasonable little place. I've got a repair kit that I'm going to be able to use on one of the guns because outside of that, we can't repair them.
Yeah.
So that's going to be super useful. The fact that we've even got that. I am getting cement out of this. Which
that's pretty nice, yeah. Do you have to put that into the cement mixer, or is that what you get out of the cement mixer? I've never really
That's what you
played
get out
with.
of the cement mixer.
Yeah, I've never really played with like cement and concrete blocks and things before, and there's too much. I've done all the wooden blocks and everything like that, and mining and chopping down trees and all of that, but I've not played with concrete.
We don't have enough stone.
Oh dear. Are you trying to make some cobble or something?
Campfire.
Oh.
Do you have any stone?
No. I put everything in the box.
Okay. Well, guess I am going to be heading out.
Sneaking out.
I upgraded a locked door.
Well, I guess that means things won't bash their way in.
Well, they will. They can still bash their way in. It's just I can't control it.
Yes.
It's a bit of a shame.
Can't believe I'm still thirsty. I drank water. It did barely anything. Those painkillers made me so thirsty.
Yeah, they do.
It's not good.
Yeah, and we didn't even get any water out of the toilet. I'm gonna take apart some of this brick wall. It's not the best thing to do. There is structural support in the game, though. Taking this out is not going to affect the structural support of the building that we've got here. I'm more worried about the noise I'm making while I'm doing this. Because this is really loud. Super loud, actually. That's enough. I guess I could finish it off, I suppose. But as you can see, it's kind of additive over time. I'm thirsty as well.
There's one thing of water left. My water's back up to 73 out of 100. But I'm still thirsty for another 15 minutes.
Right. Do you want to come into the candlelit area? You know? What the dickens? Bloody witchcraft, these walls. Witchcraft. I disapprove.
That will probably be that the walls
are half blocks.
And they're turned a certain way.
Right. I'm going to drop off all of these. Now, with all of that, the grill, the beaker, and the cook pot, we can pretty much make any kind of food that we have the means for.
Very nice.
We can make grilled meat. It takes 5 meat each, but it's probably one of the better.
If we were getting a load of meat
meals
off the snakes and we've got a lot of meat compared to everything else, then that's a good thing to do, yeah.
Okay. There
You
we
just
are.
have
I'll
to be
leave
snake
that
hunter.
Yeah.
Aavak,
I guess we're going to have to
snake
take out the snakes for a little bit then.
Yeah, just for foods.
Um,
And I feel like we've had a little bit of a hard start here, like with where the trader was, you know?
yeah, and I've seen... we can... Now, the thing is, being next to a cold biome, you have water nearby.
Yeah, because you
gather
can
the
melt
snow.
snow. You can melt snow, yeah.
So, it's not awful. And every time it snows, I think it replenishes the snow layer. I can't be certain about that one, though. So, realistically, this isn't the worst place we could be.
Yeah.
But I kind of maintain that if we make a base in the cold biome, it wouldn't be so bad. There are a lot of reasons why that would be good and why it would be bad.
Would it be preferable to the Badlands though? Because at least there won't be stupid music playing, like going Wah!
And also the vultures. The vultures are such a pain.
Oh yeah, they really are.
But starting in the cold biome will mean that we will have a disproportionately high amount of lumberjack spawns, which are disproportionately harder to kill than many other zombie types.
But then as we are getting better equipped, they're becoming less of a problem.
Definitely a zombie out there somewhere. Has it made all of those yet? Yeah, it's made them all, so I'm going to turn off this fire. Right, let's have a look at the food. It gives health, stamina, no food poisoning, and yeah, it's just generally good, basically.
Cool.
So I'm going to go ahead and have some of this. Womp.
I think I'm okay for food at the moment. I'm at like 95% or something.
Well, I'll pop some food into the storage chest anyway. There you go. You go ahead and take that and just have it in your inventory.
Ah, great. I think after this night, I'd like to sort of take a little break.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem at all. It's about time for us to wrap up the recording session after all.
Yeah.
Just pop that over there. Not in front of the door. Yeah, there's nowhere in this room that I can place those candles, unfortunately. Right. Well, we can leave the cookpot, the cook and grill, the beaker. We can use this as a base of operations for the time being, I think.
Yeah. It's actually really good because even if we do decide, like, okay, we can't live here, this is awful, we want to go back to the temperate biome, at least we've made a kind of safe house near to the trader with storage.
That being said, it's only a safe house if we place down a bedroll, so you might want to go ahead and make one.
Ooh.
I'll pop some spare fibers into the chest.
Oh, right, yes.
There you go.
So if you place down a bedroll, does that mean that they won't spawn for, what do you say, 30 days or something?
No. But what will happen is it'll around a bedroll, a placed bedroll, zombies won't spawn fresh. Right. Any that are still there will still be there.
Yeah. So if you put so if you clear a place out and stick down a bedroll, that is basically your base. No zombies will spawn.
It binds your respawn area to that location.
But however, then if you put another bedroll down and move your respawn, does that mean that it's no longer a safe house?
I was about to mention that. I don't actually know if that would be
interesting.
The case. So we'll take this around. Right there, we'll do. Let's pop down a candle. There we go.
Regardless, it's a good idea to put down a bedroll.
Yeah. You could put it in this room. There's enough room on the floor, I think.
Little space in here for me.
Yeah, just where I'm stood right now. So I'll step out the way. There we go. Right, so I'll add another safe house to this area.
All I can hear is like things falling down. I keep hearing like.
This place is so creepy. It's just horrible. It really is. Unfortunately, the map markers are not managed in terms of their proximity. In terms of their name, they're not sorted alphabetically, which is kind of a pain. But yeah, I think in the next couple of days, we should definitely start work on a horde base somewhere just to the side of the trader, I would say.
Yeah.
So maybe to the southwest, somewhere in that
And
area.
then we may decide that we want to move the base and do a base 2.0 at some point, like more towards mid-late game. Once we've got vehicles, I mean, we can explore the map more and we know where everything is. Definitely.
Yeah. Setting up near to a trader is not a bad idea, regardless, though. Just because we'll be able to take their quest, though. I've got 1.1 kilometer away quest, which is a pain in the bum.
I didn't actually take a quest in the end. I was too busy playing with vultures, but yeah, that's the thing. I don't like taking quests generally until I've got things like bicycles, motorbikes, that sort of thing. Mini
a bicycle would be wonderful. That's all we need, in fact.
Once you get that, it's a lot easier to go questing, but until you get that, it's all just about survival.
Yep, no, absolutely. Intellect level 4 would give me Grease Monkey, which would allow me to craft bicycles for us.
That'd be amazing. Do you need much in the way of like equipment to do that, of materials?
Yeah, because there are certain things that I'm not going to be able to make early on.
You need like frames and wheels and things, don't you?
Yeah. I think I can make them, but I would need to get levels in the Hammer and Forge to be able to start work on that. Can't remember exactly.
I'm more likely to find them by scavenging, probably, by just some serious scavenging.
Yeah. I could grab Lucky Looter, perhaps. At this point, actually, I'm really starting to think about popping some points in things like Boom Headshot. Just for that headshot damage. And then if I got a sneaking skill as well, Hidden Strike, the total damage that I'd be doing on a headshot from sneaking would be... Well, I don't know if they're additive or multiplicative. So it would be 250% for the Hidden Strike, then an additional 20% because it was a headshot. So it does add up really fast. And I believe headshots base adds some amount of extra damage as well. So it might be well worth it, really. How have you spent your... Are you
Yeah, I'm spending mine at the moment. I'm putting 1 into Pack Mule again, so I'm Pack Mule 2.
Nice.
Just give me a nice amount of inventory space. Because, like I say, I probably will want to scavenge quite a lot as well, so having a big inventory really helps with that. And I'm thinking maybe of putting a point into heavy metal now I have a sledgehammer.
That would make sense, yeah. I'm going to pop a point in Boom Headshot. And it's really tempting. Hidden Strike would allow me to do so much more damage in the first strike of a battle that I control, but not... That won't always be the case, but certainly when looting areas it would be helpful. But since we're prepping for the approach of a horde in a few days, probably not what I should be putting my points into right now. In fact, I'm going to put another point now into Intellect. That takes me up to 3. The next point I can put into it so I can make fine quality items, which would be really nice. And then I'll be level 7. So I'm still a ways off from being able to do Hammer and Forge, because I need level 10 for that. But I'd totally be able to do Grease Monkey. That may well be worth it, actually. So we'll see. Definitely going to put the next point into Intellect, though, so I can craft even better quality items. For the time being,
amazing.
I think we're doing all right, though.
Yeah, I mean, we're very low level still. It's very hard to know what to put things into. I mean, I really could do with putting some stuff into perception, so that like when we are doing horde nights and things, then we're using bow and arrow and all that sort of thing. Yeah. It's going to be a bit easier.
Need to get my hand on some forged iron so I can repair my pick and
Hmm.
my fireman's axe. I've got a repair kit so I can repair my pistol, but I don't really want to use that repair kit on a level 1 pistol, really.
No.
Especially when I've got a level 2 hunting rifle that I would
I
like
mean,
to
yeah,
perhaps
exactly.
improve.
Once we find a base and or make a base or whatever, and then we start scavenging the nearest cities, we'll probably find a load of new guns and things. So it's like, do you really want to?
Yeah, especially if we start putting points into Lucky Looter.
Yeah.
Because that extra scavenging points...
Which I
like,
haven't
every
done
level
yet,
is like
but I
level
will
50.
be, because again, I want to scavenge. So the first thing I'm going to do is focus on a bit of like melee and increasing my inventory space, and then probably Lucky Loot will come pretty close after.
Well, right now I've got the Lucky Goggles, so I've got effectively 1 level of Lucky Looter
Right,
anyway.
so you just got that for free with the item. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that one, actually. I wonder, can I make any clothing? If I had duct tape and some cloth, I could make some better gloves, actually. Huh. Scrap boots, I would need leather, duct tape, and iron. I've got some options there. Thinking about it. Let me go and have a look. If we've got the material to get here that I could do that. Leather. Have got any iron in here? Oh, sure, we had some iron. Oh, yeah, I've got it on me. Such a dope.
Yeah, because we've been bashing boulders and things, so grabbing iron from that.
Got some iron arrowheads that I could break down, maybe. We've also got an iron door. I'm just going to scrap that.
I was going to say, did you just find that somewhere?
Yep. I'll give me 75 iron. Let's see. Don't quite have enough cloth, unfortunately. But I've got a couple of things that I can make, yeah. Right. I want to get you some equipment because I feel that I've been very fortunate and gotten some really nice equipment so far.
Cool. I've had some nice things like my sledgehammer and things like that.
What would you like the most out of armor? Legs, helmet, chest armor. I can make boots and I can make gloves, but these would not help against the cold or the heat. They would be armor.
Yeah. I don't have chest or leg armor at all.
Okay. And which of them would you like the most?
Chest, probably, if you can. If you've got enough for it. Legs take a bit less materials.
I've got exactly enough iron for it, actually. That's
perfect.
Cool.
Thank you.
It's going to take me 25 seconds to finish that off. But there we go.
Maybe do that and then we'll wrap up just before 4 and then we can...
Oh, there we go. 4 is
or a
here.
little after 4.
I've got just 10 seconds left on the armor. And yeah, I think that was actually pretty good for a first recording session. We do need to get some water. But again, we can do that by gathering snow and then melting it. We do have the pot, so we can take care of that. There you go.
I think we do need to kind of stop roaming for a bit until at least after the next horde, and then we can maybe look to move the base if we want to at that point.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we build the base well, then
we'll have
being inside will be warm enough in the cold biome.
And we'll eventually find coats and things like that. It's just finding a really good city and stuff to scavenge.
Well, we now have a place that we can call home for a little bit.
Yes.
So on that, and with the zombies baying at the doors, that's